Attached, and the next thing we're going to do is start stuffing him. I'm going to start stuffing his body cavity first and stitch that up, and this way it'll give me a little more support when I do his legs and his arms. So we're ready to get started. When you stuff him, you want to make sure you get the stuffing pushed in here to give him a little rounded belly, and make sure he's quite firm. And you can see if you didn't have the muslin backing the bear skin, you probably would poke a hole right through him. So again, the muslin is very important. Starting to take shape. Okay, I have my leather hand needle and my heavy-duty upholstery thread. I have a brown, which pretty much matches Henry's fur, and I have doubled the thread, and we're going to start a ladder stitch. Now to start this ladder stitch, you want to come in and get the muslin and the fur from the back side, and we're going to come straight across. And we're going to go in, catch the muslin and the fur, and just do a stitch, come out, and then we're going to go back over to the opposite side. Again, catch the muslin underneath the fur, and just do a stitch like a running stitch. Back over to the opposite side. You don't want to take more than 2 or 3 stitches before you pull the stitches together. What will happen is when you pull them together, the fur is going to automatically turn to the inside and create that seam. And if you feel it, you see that feel that it's stitched up. Okay, we ended on this side, so we're going to come straight across again, go in from the top, take a stitch, back out the top, and keep your tension on your thread. And on the opposite side, you're taking about 1/4 of an inch in from the cut edge. This thread has a tendency to knot. And we'll take another stitch before we tighten it up. just feel it to make sure that the edges are turned in. And we go back to the opposite side. You have to feel around. It gets a little tight towards the end of the stitching. And this should be our last stitch. And we're going to brush him out later to blend any of the hairs in. So now we've taken the last stitch. What we have to do is anchor it. So I usually take a couple more stitches down here. I don't like to cut the thread short, so I'll bury the stitches and put the needle in and pull it out a ways away from where I've stitched and just cut the thread. So his back is stitched up and we'll brush him out later. So now we can do the arms and the legs. Okay, Henry is finished, as you can see, and you can dress him any way you want. You can put a bow on him, basically clothes that fit an 18-inch doll can fit him pretty much, except for you have to be careful around the tummy area. I made a vest for Henry, a little sweater, and we're going to put this on Henry to finish him off. He's got to have some clothing on. I prefer to put clothing on my bears instead of bows. And this vest, or this sweater, I just knit. I get all of my patterns from Ravelry, which is another website, and they also have some bear patterns on there that you can knit and crochet if you're handy with that. So again, here's Henry. He's completed, and hopefully you'll take the time to make a bear of your own. You can find a lot of interesting information on YouTube and on the internet. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I hope that you've enjoyed them and learned a little something from them. I'm not a professional by all means, but I just do this for my own amusement, and I give these bears away to friends and family. So again, I hope you've enjoyed watching my videos. Thank you.